everyone. This one is really of Vancouver news. I really don't know much about this. I'm just seeing it on parallel facts now, and I'm just going to look at it. I don't even know, because I saw earlier someone has said that Tinubu has lied again as usual. Honestly, it's almost like a congenital desire to lie. I don't understand propaganda. They think that the propaganda that they use for campaign is the same propaganda that can be used for governance, and I don't even understand how somebody can rig election and not have anything to be able to say, okay, at least this is what I'm bringing to the table. Nothing other than propaganda and bigotry, religious, tribal bigotry, and all of that. I haven't seen what these people has really put up. But I've seen a lot of people talking about, once again, that Tinubu out there, has said another lie. Japanese officials, this says, have cancelled a proposed initiative aimed at strengthening ties with 4 African countries, including Nigeria, following false claims by the Tinubu administration in a press release last month. Reactions spread based on misunderstanding and confusion. GICA President Akiko Tanaka told journalists in Tokyo the African Hometown Initiative will be withdrawn. I don't even know all of that. I saw all of that African Hometown Initiative thing. I sure didn't follow them, and I knew how they were all about it. It's just, if you're so desperate for achievement, why don't you do things that will give you achievement? For me, that's the thing. If you're really desperate for achievement, then do the things that will give you achievement. In no time, you will have all of these things, you will have all of these things on, instead of continuously just looking for things where you're going to keep lying. Oladunjoye falsely claimed that Tokyo was introducing a special visa category for Nigerians intending to relocate to the city of Kisarazu, which wasn't the case. And I knew a lot of people then said that was not the case. There's no how that was going to be done. I think it was a symbolic thing, that naming of saying, oh, an African village, not that they will not be giving you visa to come over there. JICA swiftly issued a statement denying the existence of any such visa program for African immigrants from Nigeria or Tanzania. However, the clarification failed to quell public outrage as Japanese citizens flooded city offices with hundreds of daily calls expressing anger towards Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba's administration. They want to go put another person for trouble with all the lies that they somehow constantly tell. Although GICA released a formal rebuttal in late August to counter the false narrative, public skepticism persisted. Many citizens continue to accuse Prime Minister Ishiba of secretly planning to admit millions of Africans and Kurds into Japanese communities. Amid mounting pressure, Mr. Akiko announced on Thursday the cancellation of the JICA African Hometown Initiative. The move reversed a previous plan to symbolically rename the cities of Kisarazu, Nagai, Sanjo, Mbari in honor of Nigerian, Tanzanian, Ghanaian, and Mozambican communities, respectively. And this is one of the things that have really plagued Mr. Tinubu's illegitimate administration, in terms of the lies that they tell, and this is so embarrassing for Nigeria. And as much as you look at it, nobody is going to look tomorrow and say that, oh, it was Mr. Tinubu who rigged the election and now entered office he was not supposed to be in, that was telling this lies. All they will see is that Nigeria, and every one of us, we are bound by these lies. We will be looked upon, based on with the eye of these lies, like people who are not trustworthy, people who lie, people who sort of don't know what they are doing. And that's a real major problem. Sometimes I don't think people really understand the gravity and the enormity of the atrocities, the effect of the atrocities that are being committed by this government. You've seen a lot of businesses coming out to deny any investment that they're going to do after they would have Tinubu's illegitimate administration would have lied that they have secured something. I think even with Dubai, there was that issue of visa. How many times they've come to say that, oh, the visa ban has been lifted, this, that. Meanwhile, it's all a lie. Nothing like that. There was another company that they said was going to come and invest how much. It's all a lie. And sometimes investment that had been done before, you will see them coming in, they will not come in and that take credit for that investment. I repeat the same investment as if they are just doing it now. Meanwhile, this is something that had already been done before. And these are things that I really tell you, they really, affect Nigerians seriously. Some of the comments out there, somebody said, put this particular, what do I call it now? It's sort of like what's this thing that they call? Oh gosh, I just forgot. I'm always forgetting the name. Like a poster kind of a thing, and it says, "Say no to propaganda, demand the truth, reject lies, protect freedom of thought. Propaganda thrives in silence. Speak out, stay informed, spread facts, not falsehood." And this is what, and I mean, Tinubu's illegitimate administration strives on propaganda to the extent even APC, National Youth Leader, recently set up that they are setting up propaganda offices across the 6 geopolitical zones. I mean, they are not hiding this thing. They know that no way Nigerians didn't vote for them the first time. Nigeria is not going to vote for them the second time. They don't care. Whatever it is that is going to get them into office, that's what they're thinking about, and we also must do everything we can to resist them from illegitimately getting themselves into office again. The Field Marshal says Sheyi Papa hasn't learned his lesson. He has commissioned Dayo Israel, just the thing that I was saying just now. He has commissioned Dayo Israel to set community of liars and propagandists in 36 states and Abuja. Is that a wise man? He thought he was dealing with Nigerians, really not fake statistics with rebased database. Lies are his selling point. Why is he calling Nigerians in this whole thing? This one is on us, Nigeria. Let's do that. And then Bola said, this is the consequence of propaganda and lies under Tinubu's disastrous leadership. Thanks to Bayo Onanuga and his kitchen cabinet, somebody else said. Nigeria has single-handedly destroyed the greatest gesture of partnership between Japan and the entire continent of Africa because of one man's love for lies. If the Japanese go further to impose a visa ban on Nigeria, EFCC will come out to blame those idiot Yahoo boys. And okay, because there was a time where EFCC was saying Yahoo boys worsening visa restrictions for Nigeria. I think this is not just about Yahoo boys. With Tinubu, it's part of the major issues where all of these things are happening to Nigeria. And if other African countries are angry at this behavior, they're not going to be angry at Tinubu alone. They're going to be angry at all Nigeria, because Tinubu right now illegitimately is representing Nigeria, and whatever he does affects every one of us, and it's just sad. It's just sad.